You can't run me off that easy now. I guess we gotta share that deal. We sharing. No.
One was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick down in the body had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body counts too much because her body count like 2,000.
Sexyy Red is not someone who forgives easily. She went through a serious situation when alleged STD receipts began circulating online, and the discussion quickly turned intense. Rumors spread fast, with people claiming she infected well-known figures, even though none of those claims were ever backed by proof. The internet ran with gossip, and her name stayed in constant conversation. For a long time, people have been overly focused on her private life. That attention turned into non-stop speculation, with many assuming the worst simply because of how outspoken and unfiltered she is. She speaks freely and lives loudly, and that alone made critics question her character. The talk grew louder as people dragged her relationships into public debate. Things escalated further when Charleston stepped in and repeated what he claimed she had said. He brought up alleged health issues and personal details that should have stayed private. Once that happened, blogs and comment sections filled up with opinions and recycled rumors. Some critics pushed the narrative even harder, accusing her of reckless behavior without solid evidence. Others pushed back, saying the accusations were exaggerated and unfair.
Sexyy Red say she liked the raw dog. I bet it was plenty nappy head niggas, uncles and everything, yeah. Raw dog and that little old them hoes ain't looking at no how. Let the word get out and good. Girl, you good. No, they want that baby in broad that's running around bragging about getting raw dog. That little old pussy ain't nothing but a cum bucket. Everybody coming in it. It's a cum bucket. Not only that, nigga, that motherfucking go keep a bacterial infection. Don't wash they nuts consistently for you to let everybody raw dog you. And that go be a little fun.
The situation turned into a cycle of assumptions, judgment, and public shaming. When Charleston's outburst went viral, reactions were divided. Many people did not support Sexyy Red, while others questioned how extreme and disrespectful the claims sounded. More voices jumped in, more names were dragged, and few people stopped to consider how repeating personal rumors can seriously damage someone's reputation. When someone lives a certain lifestyle, people are going to judge it a certain way. That is just reality. Everybody knows Charleston can be wild and cross lines, but some say he was speaking from a place of frustration. The argument he pushed was that risky choices raise the chances of negative outcomes, and that idea sparked even more debate. Things took a sharp turn when Charleston got angry and said he was ready to expose everything. He claimed he released details from a private phone call with Sexyy Red and accused her of misleading him about a health issue for months. You could hear the pain in his voice when he asked if she treated her other partners the same way. That moment hit hard and felt personal. What made the situation even stranger was an old interview resurfacing. In it, Sexyy Red talked about having dealt with chlamydia in the past and admitted she did not know which partner it came from.
I got an infinity clip, you know that. Why you steady playing on this internet?
Why you lying? Do all your know what's going on with you? Do you tell you burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to them how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? You did. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
Some viewers felt she sounded too casual about it, which added fuel to public judgment and messy online conversations. With all that noise, people started speculating that other well-known names connected to her might also be involved. Rumor lists began circulating, even though none of it was confirmed. One name that kept popping up was Gucci Third Leg, a controversial OnlyFans figure who was already known for wild stories about his dating history. Fans started guessing there was something going on between Gucci Third Leg and Sexyy Red after photos of them together went viral. The internet ran with it, and speculation spread fast. Things escalated more when Danny Davis, another OnlyFans creator, publicly accused Gucci Third Leg of giving her HSV-2 without telling her he had it. She said he knew about his condition and still stayed quiet, even claiming he exposed other women on purpose. Davis also alleged that after she confronted him, he threatened her. Once those claims hit the streets, people started connecting dots on their own. Some rumors claimed Sexyy Red was one of the women affected, though no proof ever surfaced. Chief Keef's name also kept coming up in online chatter. He and Sexyy Red have been seen together often, joking around and posting playful content that many fans read as more than friendly. Those moments pushed more speculation, turning private interactions into public assumptions. People's reactions online showed they really did not like what Sexyy Red did with Chief Keef's chain. The comments were harsh and disrespectful, with users making crude jokes and throwing insults that crossed the line. The tone was mean-spirited, and a lot of it felt unnecessary.
I had chlamydia before though, twice.
Okay,
But
I mean,
ain't never had
that's
it.
the most
Pretty common.
Yeah,
STD.
very common.
This what happened. Me and my was together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. And then he
shit.
did him, and then
Y'all got back
we missed
together.
each other, came back
Yeah,
together.
something went right.
We both was like, "What the f is this smell?"
Oh, shit.
I'm like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to
together?
the doctor. Yeah, we went to the doctor
Yeah.
together. And then we both was like, well, you two people. And he like, you two people too. I'm like, well, we don't know who did it. We
Damn.
still don't know
Did y'all
who
call
did
the people that y'all was with and let them know that something went right?
I think I know who did it. But I'm going to blame my baby daddy, though.
Yeah, blame him.
You gonna take this charge?
Like, I don't got too many homeboys that I could sit on the phone with. And I'm not even saying that's my homeboy, because I don't know what we got going on. We like each other. But we can sit on the phone, we can be around each other and like act like we been to each other all these years.
Oh, you guys actually like each other too?
Yeah.
Like each other.
That's my
Oh, yeah.
That's my
Some people even suggested that Chief Keef should get checked at a clinic purely based on rumors, not facts. Sexyy Red later did an interview where she basically placed Chief Keef in the friend zone. She said they talk on the phone like close friends and act like they have known each other forever because they genuinely get along. According to her, it was never that deep. That interview seemed to trigger more reactions, including a post from Caleb B., Chief Keef's official partner, who appeared to poke fun at the situation with a caption about being a family. Sexyy Red then added more comments online, saying that if anything were to happen, people would have to share, which only stirred more chatter. Some online voices claimed that without all the health rumors floating around, Chief Keef would be living comfortably and unbothered. Things got even stranger when people started linking Sexyy Red to Boozy. Word spread after she showed up in a very revealing outfit, and viewers said Boozy looked visibly excited in the footage. Clips and screenshots began circulating, and people quickly assumed something was going on. That narrative shifted when Sexyy Red posted a photo of a man wearing an ankle monitor. Boozy immediately shut the rumors down, saying the ankle in the photo did not match his size or skin tone. He explained that when the picture was posted, he was with his daughter and made it clear he wanted no parts of the drama. He also warned people to stop tagging him in posts involving Sexyy Red and said they were reaching. Another name that kept coming up was NLE Choppa. Social media ran with rumors that he and Sexyy Red were dating after a photo of them together went viral. Choppa publicly supported Sexyy Red when people criticized her music, which only added to the speculation. Even though neither of them directly confirmed or denied anything, the internet continued to connect dots on its own, turning small moments into big assumptions. If someone ends up dealing with something negative, it is safe to say they would not be happy about it. Still, Sexyy Red does not seem fazed by criticism at all. Instead of backing down, she appears to be flipping the situation to her advantage. This time, she posted screenshots showing messages from rappers and athletes who reached out to praise her latest music videos. The post showed well-known figures reacting strongly, complimenting her visuals, and clearly trying to get her attention.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2.
My gut was telling me to get away from this man, not only because of my health situation, but it was also this man did not make me feel safe.
What does that mean?
So,
if you could explain, sorry.
So it has been documented that this man has a tendency to be aggressive. Has
he hit you or pushed you or shoved you or anything like that?
He has not hit me, but he did grab my hair and scream in my face that I don't know who I'm messing with. I can even have my friend vouch for me. I had to call my friend in the middle of the debate, or the altercation, even though I was frozen. He was screaming at me, he was drunk, he was mad. Stuff happened that night that I don't necessarily want to get into because I would be bringing another person that does not need to be named in the situation. But my friend heard him.
Some messages even hinted at past interactions, which quickly caught the internet's eye. Rather than hiding from the noise, she leaned into it, letting the screenshots speak for themselves and keeping her name buzzing online. If anyone involved were to walk away with something negative from all this, it is safe to say they would not be pleased. Still, Sexyy Red continues to show she is not moved by public criticism. Instead of retreating, she seems to lean directly into the noise. Rather than addressing every rumor head-on, she lets the attention work in her favor. The more people talk, the more her name trends, and she clearly understands how that cycle works. In the middle of all the speculation, she stays active online, posting, interacting, and keeping the spotlight locked on her. This time, she took a different approach by sharing screenshots of messages she claimed came from rappers and professional athletes. According to her posts, these men were praising her latest music videos and complimenting her appearance. Some messages came off eager, others overly excited, and a few hinted at wanting to link up. The screenshots quickly caught attention because of who was allegedly sending them. Fans immediately began zooming in, naming names, and guessing which messages belonged to which celebrity. It turned into another viral moment almost instantly. What really stirred conversation was how casual she seemed about sharing all of it. She did not blur much out, did not explain herself deeply, and did not apologize. Instead, she presented the messages like proof of demand, showing that powerful and famous men were watching her moves closely. To some people, it looked like a flex. To others, it felt messy and unnecessary. Either way, it worked, because the posts spread fast and reignited debates about her image, her choices, and her influence. Critics argued that sharing private messages crossed a line and could backfire.
Sexyy Red, bad ass, don't play no game. It's a party and we turn it all the way.
It's a gangster party, bitch.
It's a gangster party. Get your shit together. Out in them.
Supporters, however, saw it as her reclaiming control of the narrative. In their eyes, she was showing that despite all the judgment, she still holds leverage. She did not appear embarrassed or defensive. If anything, she looked comfortable letting people talk while she stayed booked and visible. That confidence, whether people like it or not, is part of what keeps her relevant in a space that feeds on controversy. At the end of the day, Sexyy Red seems fully aware that attention equals momentum. Every rumor, reaction, and screenshot keeps her name circulating. Instead of letting criticism slow her down, she converts it into promotion. Some see it as strategic, others see it as reckless, but it keeps working. As long as the internet stays locked in, she stays winning in her own way. Whether people support her or side-eye her, she remains the topic. And in today's culture, that alone holds power. As the dust settles, one thing becomes clear. Sexyy Red knows exactly how the game works. In a culture driven by attention, clicks, and constant conversation, silence is often the biggest loss. She refuses to disappear, refuses to shrink, and refuses to let outside voices define her next move. Whether people see her actions as bold or controversial, she stays in control of the narrative by staying visible. That visibility keeps her relevant, and relevance is currency in today's entertainment world.
I keep seeing the hate that y'all having on my girl Sexyy Red. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a real supporter. I'm a real fan. I love her energy, and I love her music personally. Man, y'all just stop doing people like that, treating people like that. Y'all ain't gonna always hear something that y'all accustomed to or used to. Y'all need people like Sexyy Red to create a balance from serious music and have fun, man. Shit you can have fun too. Y'all stop doing that girl like that. That ain't right. Because at the end of the day, she got a child. She feeding her child. She making money and making her baby.
The controversy surrounding her name has created a strange split in public opinion. On one side, critics argue that the chaos is self-inflicted and that sharing personal interactions only invites more judgment. On the other side, supporters say she is simply being honest in a space that often rewards fake images and hidden behavior. To them, her transparency feels refreshing, even if it is uncomfortable. That tension between criticism and praise is exactly what fuels ongoing interest in her story. What often gets overlooked is how common this cycle has become in modern celebrity culture. Personal moments are no longer private, and boundaries blur when fame enters the picture. Screenshots become headlines, rumors turn into trending topics, and speculation fills the gaps where facts are missing. Sexyy Red is not the first artist to experience this, but she may be one of the few who openly leans into it rather than fighting it. That choice alone sets her apart. There is also a larger conversation happening beneath the surface about accountability and perception. People are quick to judge based on fragments of information, often without full context. Names get dragged, connections get exaggerated, and narratives grow legs on social media. Once that happens, it becomes nearly impossible to control how far the story spreads. Sexyy Red seems to understand this reality and has chosen to ride the wave instead of trying to stop it. At the same time, it raises questions about how much of this attention is sustainable. Fame built on controversy can be powerful, but it can also be exhausting. Every move becomes content, every interaction gets analyzed, and every post sparks another round of debate. For now, she appears unbothered, but long-term success often depends on balance. Whether she eventually shifts focus back toward music alone or continues blending personal moments into her brand remains to be seen. What cannot be denied is her ability to stay talked about. In an industry where new faces appear daily, staying relevant is not easy. Sexyy Red has managed to keep herself in the conversation through a mix of music, personality, and unapologetic presence. Some admire it, others criticize it, but few ignore it. That level of attention is something many artists chase and never achieve. As the internet moves on to the next headline, the story around Sexyy Red will likely evolve again. New rumors will surface, old ones will fade, and the cycle will repeat. The difference is that she seems prepared for whatever comes next. She has shown that she is not waiting for approval or validation. Instead, she moves forward on her own terms, accepting both praise and backlash as part of the package. In the end, her journey highlights how fame, controversy, and control intersect in the digital age. It shows how quickly narratives can form and how powerful self-awareness can be when navigating them. Whether people see her as misunderstood, strategic, or reckless, she remains a central figure in the conversation. And as long as people keep talking, her story is far from over.